Okay, welcome guys. What's up? This is TJ and
Janetta.
Janetta. And thank you guys for tuning in on this great evening as we are doing the beginning of marriage. Okay, so this is going to be a series of videos talking about different things within a marriage, how it began, how we met, some of the ins and outs, some of the do's and don'ts, some of the wants and nots, or whatever, however you want to say it. But it's going to be very interesting
Yeah.
how we do this uh, this live or the series of everything. So so once again, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. For those that do join this live, and we do apologize for being late. All right, we do apologize for being late. We are sorry for being late. I really hate that. We was trying to get some uh, things together, and huh,
It ain't on my phone
is I have it on.
either. Oh, okay.
So
Wait, let me see what I'm about to do.
but yeah, you'll see people, but what we're doing, as you guys can tell, the chat is actually off. So that way it'll allow us to
Just
pretty
focus more
much kind
on
of focus more on what we're talking about.
Right.
So, but once again, thank you guys for coming in. You can thumbs up the live, so please do definitely thumbs the live up for us. And it also helps us to stay focused more so on the conversation
Yeah.
versus
Trying to read the chat.
the talk in the chat. Absolutely. So, um, but yeah, so to give you guys a little bit of insight on us doing this series, uh, it was something that it kind of stemmed from some conversations we had, far as doing. I think it started with hot seat. I think it was Janelle was
Yeah.
talking about doing, and so once she was talking about doing the hot seat, I feel like doing the hot seat was more like it's more like it's good entertainment. It's good, but at the same time, I was like, man, look, let's take this and use this for a better reason, a better, something better. And that's when I said, okay, well, we'll do a series of, instead of hot seat, we'll just do a series of marriage from the beginning, all the way through, and just talking about different topics. That just have different segments of different topics. So we came up with this, and like I said, this live is actually kind of give you guys more of an insight on what's to come with it. It will be, it might even be some, things in there that you guys may not agree with or may agree with, but, that's all a part of marriage.
Right.
That's going to be part of marriage with any relationship because every marriage, and when I'm saying marriage, I'm saying marriage. I'm not talking about relationships, okay? I'm talking about marriage. But it do take you back to how it got started, okay? And that's going to be one of the things that we talked about. We're going to be talking about as well on in the series of the videos is how it got started and so forth. So uh, and also, what we will be doing, we will be doing some lives and some videos. Okay. Sometimes you may see a video, sometimes you may see a live
Right.
on this series. So it's important for you to make sure that you try to keep up with what's going on down through there with the series, so that way you'll be able to follow um, the series and the flow of the conversation about marriage.
Right. And so is this the I think the next video, like on the videos, you can be able to comment your opinions. Like some of the lives,
Yeah.
we're gonna turn the chat back on too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and in those, we will turn the chat live on some of them,
Yeah.
and some of them we won't because see, especially when we want to mainly stay focused.
You're right.
We want to stay focused instead of reading in the chat and so forth. But you definitely can do the thumbs up. That would be good. That would be good. No problem with that. But I think it'll be better if we have it off and we can just stay on course. I think and it also helps the time. It helps us to maintain the time that we want to do this as well.
Yeah.
Because it's very important to keep people's attention. And I think too that we need to mainly have people's attention once you begin to do things like this. Now, what we're doing, we're going a different route, but because see, when we first got into YouTube, and kind of give you guys a little scoop about us for those that's new to the channel, when we first got into YouTube, we started out with so many different directions.
Yeah.
I mean, we were all over the place. Yeah, we was all over the place. I mean, we did mukbangs, we did challenges, we did vlogs, we did pranks. I mean, we did a little bit of everything. So I'm quite sure if you on YouTube, you watching videos, you go back through the 1,000 videos that we have on here, you'll get a little bit of whatever you're looking for. I mean, it's just simple as that. Inspirational talk. I mean, we did it all on this one channel. So so this time we actually, once again, this is something else to add to the resume on this channel. I was just sitting there thinking, it's something else to add to the channel. So and this goes on you though, because the reason why I decided for us to go ahead and do this is because you kept pushing the issue.
Yeah, and then like y'all will hear me talk more because I know.
Right now they're hearing me talk more.
I know, but you just giving them like an overview.
Yeah.
Then, but when we get to talking, I'm gonna talk.
Okay, and then too, it helps you guys to get a feel of
both of us who we are.
Real life. I mean, and like I said, we just made the decision not to do any more mukbangs for real. Challenges and stuff. We more so wanted to focus.
Well, we are doing some mukbangs.
Yeah, we are doing. Yeah, we still at times, but we want to try to keep things in a more of a.
I gotta get my body done.
Influence that. Here she go with the antics. All right. So there we go. Already with a lot of the antics. So, but yeah. So we want to actually have a purpose. And I don't know nobody doing mukbangs and challenges. That's fun. It is fun.
Yeah, I like to watch them. Yeah.
Yeah. But as the way things going now, I just really, with a lot of families and things like that, I feel like it's very important for us to really take advantage of an opportunity such as YouTube and use it for something that's going to really make an impact in somebody's relationship, marriage, or whatever. And by all means, we are not saying we have the answer. Well, we are not. What we're choosing to do is to share our journey with you. So, I mean, that's all it is. It just boils down to sharing our journey with you. And hopefully you guys can kind of, how would you say it? What the word I'm trying to find?
Relate to.
Relate. You can relate to what, we're going, we've went through or going through or whatever you want to call it.
So we done made a million mistakes.
Yeah. And still making mistakes. I mean, you're going to have your disagreements you want to talk about. You're going to have the way you met. Some people didn't want you. You know what? We're going to even talk about even you in your marriage, but the way you met, was it the right way you met? And who didn't want you to stay together? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, we gonna be.
Yeah, we'll share that because see, a lot of people can, relate to that. We'll talk about, even, marriages coming in with children. Coming in with children into a marriage. You know, how would you say it? Um,
I don't even know what you're looking for.
your spirituality in a
Oh
marriage.
yeah,
You know how what type of you know
in the background,
yeah, the backgrounds of how it affects your marriage.
like does a broken home
Yeah,
can
broken
a
homes
broken
and
home
so
affect your
yeah.
marriage? Yeah,
Um, addictions, hidden
yeah,
addictions, what people have on hidden addictions that affects, marriages that, I mean, it's going to
it's gonna
really
be
be
some good,
some
great topics.
things that, we all can talk about, and so, and look, it is nothing, and one reason why too, I chose to turn the comments off. It's nothing to try and attack nobody or
Yeah,
anybody try to attack us. Because, see, you have those that sit and watch everything people do just to attack,
hmm
someone. But you also should understand if they're attacking you, that means they're listening to what you're saying. All right? They're listening to you. And apparently they listen to everything you said for them to attack what you're saying. So you did have their attention. So, but yeah, so
yeah. But I
um,
feel like it's a lot to talk about marriage. Because marriage is hard.
it is.
Marriage is hard.
It is. It's hard and
It's hard work.
it's hard work and I mean, it's an up and down roller coaster.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just something that you definitely want to make sure you guys stay tuned in to watch what's going to happen. I mean, yeah, look, we want to be able to be transparent. All right. We want to be able to be transparent. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
but these people think you just be preaching about everything. Everything is a sermon with you. That's what people think.
but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. You know everything ain't a sermon. I
Yeah,
got a
I mean,
temper.
I know.
You got a bad mouth.
Yeah, but
But at the
I'm
same
just saying,
time, I
people
do take a lot of stuff that we be argued about or had a disagreement about
and
and
make it.
translate it into how it can, how it affects us
Yeah,
or how it can make us better. Now I do that. Now I'm not saying I mean, cause I've blown my fuse. Janetta blown her fuse, and you done blew your fuse too. But we go and get another fuse, put it in the box, and keep on going. The problem is when you done ran out of fuses, or when you just choose not to get another fuse and put it in the box, and then you're running off whatever.
right.
But yeah, so but yeah, and she talking about me. But shoot, Janetta sitting up here, she going, man. Look,
Yeah.
y'all sit here and look at her pretty smile, her pretty face, and you think, oh man, she just the Embry's. Hey, Janetta is so sweet.
And I am.
Okay. Okay. We gonna talk about it though. So and like I said, it's but you know what? That's the genuine and the authenticness of a real marriage. Everything is not. I mean, it's not cookies and cream, man. I say cookies and cream because that's the kind of blueberry ice cream I just got, and she didn't like cool. But everything is not cookies and cream all the time,
Rainbows and sunshine.
right? What?
Rainbow. You're like, what, rain? What? Rainbows and sunshine, yeah.
Okay.
Cause that pretty.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, she said rainbows and sunshine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or unicorns.
What are you trying to do? Really? What are you really trying to do? Now you see what I'm saying?
Unicorns. Yeah.
Well, ain't no unicorns and rainbows. I mean, you just sitting up here talking about some unicorns and rainbows. But no, but seriously. But I think you guys will enjoy it, man. But you gotta follow it. See what we got going on. Hope you guys let me tell you something. By the time we finish this series, people will be running to be in this to watch these videos and lives.
Yeah.
Guarantee you. We're gonna beef up the audio. I'm gonna make sure the audio gets right for you. Where you guys can hear I think it's picking up the audio on this is picking up really well. Tyler, can you hear the audio on this? Can you tell what the audio sound like? Or you're gonna have to probably go to another room, pick it up, see what it sound like. But we're gonna make sure your audio is straight for you. We're gonna make sure that the view, you guys get a better view. And the way we chilling out now, we wanted to be it like this, so you guys could see just a natural us, not sitting at a table in a perfect set or view. No, we wanted to sit it where you guys got just a regular conversation. Just regular conversation. Me and Janetta relax and we talking.
With my Crocs.
With our Crocs on, and we just chilling. We at home. As a matter of fact, just chilling out for the day, and anticipating what was going. We was gonna do on here, and also we will possibly have special guests to talk about
like
marriage.
a topic, yeah.
We're gonna talk about marriage. We're gonna have special guests to discuss marriage and some of their experiences within a marriage or being in a marriage. And we want everybody to be transparent. Yeah. It is nothing about trying to sugarcoat. If you don't like it, say you don't like it. Mm-hmm. But it shows people that's watching, or somebody that may come across this video that's dealing with situations in their marriage. It allows them to see that I'm not the only one going through this.
Right.
I'm not the only one going through this. And it helps them to either make a decision or helps to give them the strength to continue to push on, because if they see us talking about it, that means that there's still hope. You see what I'm saying? And if you think about it, if you do see people talk about it, able to still stand and talk about their situations, that means they worked through whatever they came through.
Right.
And so that's an attest to what, it takes a lot of prayer. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of communications, giving in for some things that you don't want to give in. I mean, it's just going to be that way, man. But we're going to discuss a lot of those things, man. I mean, tears, words exchange. Sometimes you want to walk out, pack your bag, leave, whatever. I mean, it's going to be some things in there that you will see like, dang, man, I can relate to that. But it ain't the fact that they went through that. Everything we went through is to try to say it to help somebody else. And that's one thing I want to actually be able to help, somebody to see. What you go through is not just for you going through at that particular moment. That storm that you face in a marriage is for somebody else to see. If you made it, then they can make it. You know what I'm saying? I was watching a show last night, not a show, but it was on Dateline. And it was talking about this young lady that had, in her marriage, she walked away from her marriage due to the fact that she had lost a lot of weight, and her husband was wondering why she lost a lot of weight, but she began to lose a lot of weight. But as she began to work out at the gym, she began to form this, friendship along the way with a lot of women that was at work, that was at the gym, and she became more and more, in tune with them. But make the long story short, they began to influence her in her marriage. And that's things that we're going to talk about. How people can influence you in your marriage. They talked about how they supported her leaving her husband. How they supported her leaving her husband. And when they talk, and when I was listening at this, and I was thinking to myself, like, y'all literally bragging about how y'all supported this woman leaving her husband. It wasn't an abusive relationship. It wasn't the fact they didn't have the money. It was just they had disagreements off and on. And she said she felt better about herself when she lost weight, but she also started communicating with an old friend, and he liked the size that she was. And it prompted her to begin to build a relationship with an old friend that she knew. And they supported this. Lo and behold, this lady, she got killed. Because, and not justifying what the husband wound up doing, but he wound up, after she moved out unexpectedly, and the friends helped her move out while this man was at work. They helped her move out, took her kids, he didn't know it, and she was gone while he was at work. And while she was gone, he still treated her cordial, he still treated her nice, but he wound up finding out, I guess through one of the computers or something that was still at home, she had been communicating with this guy and had established a relationship with him while they were still married. But her friends influenced it, and they had a big part in her leaving her husband, for, as they say, a better life. But it wound up costing her life. And so those are things that we're going to talk about too. How people have a impact on a marriage in your life, and so forth. So
single friend.
Yeah, I mean, so it's something serious. It's something serious. But I think that everything that we talk about, I know that you guys will get something out of it. It ain't no doubt about it. You will get something out of it, hands down, because everybody that's married or been through a marriage have went through something within that marriage that somebody else can relate to. Did I leave anything else out? Anything else? Did I leave something out that we?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, you waiting to think, because she waiting to talk, y'all. She waiting to talk. She waiting to talk. But the thing it is too, now, I want to clarify this. We're being transparent. We're being transparent in my closet. We're being transparent. But I don't want nobody on this video or live or whatever to ever think transparency is a way to try to bash your wife or your husband. Okay? You have to understand that. Transparency is still taken into consideration. At the end of the day, this is still my wife. This is still my husband. It is nothing for me to get on here and to make you guys go, ooh, or to say stuff to say, ooh, and then it destroys our marriage. No, ma'am, no, sir. Okay? That's what I want you guys to understand too. And that's what always understand how to be transparent. Transparency and being a fool is two different things. Transparency and being a fool is just being two different things. And it's just some things you just don't do. All right?
You don't say.
And you don't say. And I don't care how you look at it. You have to respect your marriage on all levels. On all levels. I ain't making no exception of anything. You have to respect your marriage. So when you're trying to be transparency with it or transparent, you think about that thing now. Think about it.
You still gotta go to sleep with that
You
person.
still gotta go to sleep with that person. Why you trying to get them oohs and all? Really? Think about it. It look now. Because see, I must say, even through this series of uh, videos and lives that we will be bringing to you guys, and ain't no telling how long it's gonna go. Because see, to be honest with you, the more and more you do it, and the more and more you begin to dig deeper and deeper into how marriage really is, man, you'd be surprised. And we aren't gonna rush it. We aren't gonna. It's gonna be 30-minute segments of the video, between 20 to 30-minute videos, and then we'll do an hour-long live. Okay, and we will keep it at that. But I want
like
you
a
to,
certain day, which I didn't think you told them the day.
no, the days will actually. I'm not sure, but we will definitely do it since we capitalize off of Wednesday, because I'm respecting the fact we have, different individuals that we are really connected with, and we try to support others as well. So we'll be doing that about this time on Wednesday. On Wednesday, yeah. Because see, I feel like it's something about Wednesday nights is just really comfortable to me. And I also like to do it, to be honest with you, when I'm off. When I'm off work,
Okay,
I
so
don't
but
have,
what if I'm at work?
that's just your problem. You the
All
one
right, now
chose
you
to go
gonna
to
come to
work.
work? What?
You chose.
Yeah, we'll be doing it live at work.
No, we won't do no live at work.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll be doing the video in the car.
Yeah, we can do it in the car. Yeah. So y'all will be seeing us do a live in the car. We'll be, you know what? It's gonna be so genuine and so or authentic. Y'all will see if whatever our scheduled time is, that's where we're gonna do the live at, if we're doing the live. But the video is gonna hit like it should. Okay. But the lives, if Janetta at work, I'm gonna walk right up in there. We gotta have a seat. I'm gonna be like, man, we gotta talk. But y'all might see me do it sometime.
But it's very seldom I work nights on Wednesday though.
Yeah, but we're gonna do it even if I have to adjust the time to when she gets off. Well, no, I try not to do that because she may get off a little late at time. But on Wednesday, a lot of times we should be good. So, but I want you guys to stay tuned in, man. I really, it's and something else I want you to understand. I'm praying for the anointing on this thing. I pray to God direct us in our steps. As you know, order our steps. That's what I'm praying, that the Lord order our steps the way He will have this whole entire series to go. Because see, this is a chance that we're taking. And you just would not believe where people are waiting and looking for your downfall. People want to be nosy, they want to tap off into it. And this is something that I said myself. I said, one thing y'all aren't going to do, we're going to be, you're going to get into our business. And I still say that now. Transparency and being a fool is two different things.
For the second time.
For the second time. Transparency and being a fool is two different things. You can be transparent and still be able to talk about things the way you need to talk about them to help somebody else. Okay? Because when you begin to be a fool, you begin to run that flap a little bit too much. And you're exposing and pouring out your laundry to everybody. You're showing your nasty draws to everybody. And at that point, when you're showing all that, and you don't want, you'll be surprised. People are going to take your stuff and just twist you all the way around. They will twist it. And they will make you out to be a complete fool. They will make you out to be a fool. So, I want you guys to think about that, man. Think about it. Now, if you choose not to follow it, that's fine. It ain't no big problem. Because when we started, when we go, it is not, I promise you, it is not going to be something that I'm going to be worried about what somebody's saying. I promise you. This is just our experience. Okay? Any live we have that we will be covering a topic, the chat will be turned off. It'll be just straight conversation. Okay? And that's the way we're going to do it. It ain't no way around it. Because, see, I think that it has to be a way of keeping focus and stay with the natural flow instead of dipping in and out, dipping in and out, dipping in and out, you know. And
Or
then
when you have people coming up.
yeah, or when we, but see, on those moments when we have people coming up, that will be a particular special, segment where we may have for that individual,
So it's just gonna be married.
that individual, married couple, okay, married couples. Now, I will say this: if there are couples or a couple that is anticipating marriage, being engaged, and just talking about advice, I'll be honest with you. We don't mind sharing advice, but we don't want to say you ought to do this or you ought to do that. No, okay? Advice is what it is. It's something that you take and you lay it out on the table and you put it into consideration
No,
and see how it works for you. The way it looks for us, it may not work that way for you. Okay? And also, if you don't want the raw truth, I'm old school. She new school. This is a good combination. You got a little bit of new school and you got definitely old school. So when you looking at it, and the reason why I say new school, a little bit of new school, Janetta's right there where she got a touch of the old school, but yet, new school. Yeah. So she right there in the mix. So if you don't want the natural truth or the regular truth or the raw truth, I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, and it's all out of due respect. It's all out of respect. It's all out of respect. And
so let me ask a question. So do the couples have to be like a man and woman, or it can be just any married couple?
I would say what?
I said, do it have to be a man and woman, or can it be like just any married couple,
I would say
or a couple with, if we're on the topic talking about a couple with kids, like that.
couple with kids. What do you mean?
But see, well, you can't relate to them. I don't know. I'm just asking a question. Like, is it like any married couple?
Oh, you talking about same-sex marriage and
Yeah.
stuff like that? I could not, I can't, I would rather for it to be where I can relate.
Right.
And just being honest. I can't, and it's nothing against nobody else because everybody have their own,
They make their own decisions.
yeah, make their own decisions and live their own life. And I have nothing against that. And that's one thing I would never do is, criticize somebody for what choice they made. That's their choices. That's their life. I can only relate to what affects us. Us. Okay?
But I'm just saying, like, okay, what if a same-sex couple have a question? Be like, okay, when I want to come up to, would you do it like that?
How would you say it? I would say this. I could not, like you, I couldn't see how you could tell a woman how to treat another woman in a marriage. Because I can't relate.
Gotcha. Okay.
I couldn't tell a man how to treat another man because in a marriage. Okay? So I could not, and like you said, that was a good question. That was a very good question. But I could not. As you guys see, it's starting to get raw. It's really true. This is real things of what you deal with. But at the same time, this is not criticizing anybody else. That's just like if and look, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me see if let me see if let me show y'all something, and I'm gonna help y'all out. All right, this what we are doing is not gonna be popular, okay? Because it's gonna be raw truth, it's gonna be authentic, and so forth and so forth. But at the same time, this is what we have to understand too. Our opinions is what it is. Our opinion. Every doctor is different. I can't go to the ear doctor and expect them to relate to my heart. Okay? So, of course, as much as he would want to help me, I could not relate to him, or he could not relate to me, because this is not what he do. This is not what he's in tune with. Okay? So, but it's nothing against the patient, because he should direct him toward where someone that could be better assistance and can relate to that. And so that it's just simple as that. Now as a person, I mean, I still can, I'm fine. I'm fine. I can roll with the best of it. Because see, what I live off of is one thing that God has given us: free will and choice. God has given us free will and choice, where we make our own decisions of what we want to do with this life He's blessed us with. Ain't neither one of us on this earth are to judge somebody else and to say which is right or which is wrong. Only thing we can do is abide the word of God. That's it. Now, whatever we choose to do besides that, that's even with same sex, heterosexual, however you want to live, trans. That's with people that's got addictions. That's with people that's alcoholics. People that dealers, drug dealers. That's with people that lie, steal, kill. That's with whatever you choose to do with your life. God has given you that free will and choice to do that. Okay? So, and it's nothing against nobody, So, that's just the way I see it. That's just the way I see it. And it's, like I said, it's nothing against, and I'm glad she asked that question. She put me on the hot seat real quick with that. And one thing you have to still be able to do is to be bold and stand on what you believe in. If you cannot, but there's a such thing as being transparent and being a fool.
For the
third time. Transparent is showing you that I can talk about the situation in a respectful way and understand people has feelings. People have hearts. People make their own decisions and choices.
Yeah, people, they still human.
But then you got your fools that feel that all because I'm grown, this is my mouth, I'm on my camera, I'm on my video, I can say whatever and be reckless, not taking anybody else's feelings into consideration. And at that point, it starts a problem. It starts a problem. Now, I do know this. Drama draws attention. That's not going to happen on here. Only drama that'll draw attention if somebody try to misconstrue what has been said. But if somebody misconstrued it, I already give off the top permission for somebody to inbox us and ask me to explain whatever you have a question about.
Exactly.
And you'll be surprised how different things can be broken down to help you to understand things better. Just to mention that, we were talking about, and just to relate to that, we were talking about the situation with one of the comedians. Everybody know what's going around. I won't call the name out. And one of the quotes that was talked about was something that was said: "If you treat if you treat me better, then
Yeah.
what was it? If you talk about me better, or if you treat me better, I'll say better things or say good things about you."
Yeah. If hold on.
Hold on just a second. Pause. Stay. Hold on just a second. You just accept anybody friend request.
No,
huh?
that's the girl from work.
Yeah. She and then accepting friend requests like crazy.
Okay.
She said,
Okay, here it is. If you want me to speak highly of you, then perhaps you should treat me better.
that right there, coming from people, what we have to understand is you can't be reckless or be. You can speak. You can, once again, like I said, transparency and fools, two different things. But the thing it is, it's a way to do things. And when you want people to treat you better, you don't do things in a public eye to draw negative attention or to feel as if it's shining light on certain things where you could have went to individuals that you felt like didn't treat you better. Because see, if you feel that somebody didn't treat you better, then you go to that person and you talk to them about the situation, not discuss it amongst the media where you will get your ego stroked because of what you feel that you're gaining from it, out of it. It's not of God, by no means. And it may not want it to be of God. Some people just love drama. Some people may just love, the attention of this. But how do you expect people to treat you good or to say good things about you when what you're saying is contradictory? Because you're doing the same thing that you don't want somebody else doing to you. You're speaking on things and in a negative way at times too, on things that did not even have nothing to do with you. So we have to be careful when we get to talking. It may sound good to everybody in the media and YouTube and all this and interview, but we have to understand what we are saying. How does it really affect us? Is it making you lose sleep at night for me to sit up and worry about what you got going on in your home? If you have hurt me, all I got to do is pick up my phone, especially if I got your contact information, and say, hey, I want to holler at you. When can we meet up? I want, so we can talk. I just got some things I want to get off my chest. You took a deep breath. What in the crap you think you say?
Nothing.
Mama finna say something. Janelle finna say something, y'all. What you finna say?
But I don't know. That I think the statement is like very true.
It's a true statement.
Yeah, it's a very true statement.
It's a true statement.
But then you have to show people how to treat you too.
That's right. You can't just act a fool and then turn right around and say, if you treat me better, I talk about you. I don't say that. Man, come on, man. Come on. Go. That's just like you contradicting yourself, man. We sitting up here. I mean, I can say all day long, I got good friends on YouTube that we connected with. I mean, if I feel like I got a problem with them, I should feel like the relationship, or even if it ain't tight, I'm mature enough and adult enough as a husband and father and a man to stand up and reach out to them to talk to them about it. Because see, we the only ones can resolve it. People on YouTube or people in the media or people out here can't. Only thing they can do is make it worse. That's the only thing they can do. And so, I mean, that's just that.
That's good.
Yeah,
I won't resolve nothing.
So, and she ain't lying. Y'all think she just saying that. That woman can be a, man, some people, man, look, we gonna get into that. Y'all just stay tuned. Y'all man, please stay tuned. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus. Y'all gonna be like, y'all talk about me. You know what? Y'all talk about me because I try to stand, as y'all say, stand on business. Whatever.
Stand on. He said, stand on business.
Hey, kill me. Stand on business. Stand on God. That's what it is. Stand on God. Business ain't got nothing on God, man. I promise you. But yeah, man. So y'all make sure y'all please stay tuned for that, man. We about to get out of here. We gonna try to get things in more suitable for the podcast. You know, that's all it is. Yeah, it's gonna be a podcast. It's gonna be a podcast.
Relax.
We're gonna be relaxed completely. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see what we got going on. Before y'all know it, y'all gonna see Janetta with a big old headphone set, sitting up here with it on. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. But no, man. But we gonna have fun. It's gonna be something to help all of us. So you guys make sure that you stay chimed in. Is there anything else you want to say? Is it anything else that you want to say?
Mm-mm.
By the way, man.
You need to go check on your dog.
Check. You know what? You know what you talk about no dog. Let boy just check on the dog.
Oh, I ain't see him.
But check this out, y'all. I pray that something be said to help you guys. If y'all follow the series, just follow it. Follow it, okay? Just follow it. You can nitpick it. You can, however you want to do it. It can't change our marriage, okay? It can't change it. So, if you take it and you say, you know what? I'm going to stop talking to them. That's fine. Because we still got our marriage, regardless how it is. All right? I'm just being truthful with you. But just understand, it's just opinions. It's just opinion. And everything we do and say on here, I pray that it be respectful in a respectful way. All right? It be respectful where you guys can understand it. All right? And however she come off, it may rub me sometime the wrong way. However I come off, may rub her. It ain't gonna be intentionally though, and I would pray and hope it don't, because at the end of the day too, she's still her own person. Even though we sitting right here side by side and we good, but the thing it is, I don't control Janetta's mind. This is Janetta. She don't control my mind. What I'm talking about right now, I don't know how it's gonna affect that brain that she got up there in that head of hers. I don't understand. Y'all, I just give up. It's over. We done. But I don't. I mean, some people just get aggravated just because. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Just real talk, though. For real. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. And I hope you guys really enjoy it. We're gonna be relaxed. I promise you. Hopefully, we'll have some good turnout, because I feel like if it's the anointing that's on this live and on this series and on this podcast series that we are attempting to do, I feel if it's under the anointing, which we will pray before every video and live, okay? We will pray. Some people may say, well, y'all didn't pray this time. I'm just letting you guys know what we will be doing.
This is the
Okay? This is the beginning of marriage. Okay? And we'll break it down as we go. Everything that we break down and talk about, we will most definitely try to make it where it has a pattern of the way it's laid out. Not in a perfect way. Not, please don't think it's a perfect way, because marriage is definitely not a perfect way to go. It's going to have to be where you expect the unexpected, because trust and believe it will hit. And if you ain't expecting the unexpected, then you're going to be in for a rude awakening. You're going to be in for a rude awakening. And it ain't, I mean, after you, I don't know, man. After you, you know, well, I mean, it's going to be some talks. You know, I'm going to just give you guys one. Is it a certain time that a certain length of time you should wait before you get married? Y'all let that ponder in your head. And we ain't gonna get into discussion, but you know, you think about that. So that's gonna be one of the ones that we're gonna talk about. You know, it's gonna be laid out. You know, and I pray that we put our heart into it, because I feel like if you put your heart into it, people gonna feel you. People gonna feel that sincereness coming to you through their heart to yours. You gonna feel it. You gonna feel it just as sure the world. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. And I'm thinking about this while I'm sitting up and thinking about it. Some people may say, well, he talked more. I talk more because I'm more careful. She don't talk more because she's reckless. She get to running her mouth, her lips get to flapping, and the next thing you know, I'm sitting up here
I'm
like,
not reckless. No, I'm just quiet anyway. No.
If you are quiet,
reckless.
if you are quiet, then you are a liar. Did you just say you're quiet?
Yeah.
That's 2 lies you done told so far on this thing. Now you cannot start it off like
But
this.
I am, no.
You quiet to these folks. You got a quiet. You got.
Not even when I'm
You just sat here and finished before we got on podcast on this thing. You just finished telling us you need counseling because you're tired of all of us.
I am.
Okay, that's gonna be one of the things we're gonna talk about. So we'll talk about that. And we all came at her at one time. Me, Tyler, Layla, Ivy, all of us just started talking to her at one time.
I got a headache too, because I feel like I'm hearing voices.
She do hear voices, and that's all jokes aside. She hear voices, so that's real. I was trying to get my laugh out, but when she said I hear voices, her and Tyler hear voices. Her and Tyler got some.
No.
No, I was just joking. No,
He
man.
just
For
get
real.
on my last nerve.
No, so she
Him and those girls, especially Layla. Child, I would just.
I think her and Tyler be talking with a CB in their head. They stop. Break 1, 2, come through. Yes, mama. On me, Tyler be watching.
Shut up.
But no,
Why do you put a light on my side?
It's lit right here. It's lit right here. But see over here, ain't.
Oh, I'm just black.
No, you just ain't got your light turned up, man.
Oh, yes I do.
Well, you might have to turn it to the side. It's all right. That's the look I like. I like that look.
Oh,
Just being
fat.
You look what?
Fat. I gotta get my body done, child.
You don't look no.
Look at that. Look at.
Man, really?
Bloated.
I look bloated.
That's too much.
Oh, that's true. ain't. What you talking about? Where you told me to look bloated?
Wait there. No, what? I don't know. I don't know what's bloated. What talking about? Look at that. Stop.
See? It's delayed. Is it delayed?
Like most tiniest bit.
Well, mine probably just my phone. It's so
Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and get ready to get up out of here. We look forward to seeing you guys on the next video that we will be doing. It will not be a live, but it will be a video. So I want you guys to make sure you tune in. Follow the series. It will be definitely something that you don't want to miss as we begin.
And after every video, we got a kiss.
I'm not finna start lying, people. Look, I kiss you. I ain't gotta sit up here and fake all this.
Come on, we got a kiss.
Look, now, if I don't feel like that, that's another thing we're gonna talk about. If you don't feel like doing it, you ain't gotta do it.
Well, hold up. Huh? Say that again?
If you don't feel like doing it, you ain't gotta do it.
Okay, you hear yourself now, right?
I hear myself.
Okay. Remember that. Remember that.
Hey. Uh-oh, somebody just. But but we'll
Kiss after every video.
all right, huh? What? I got my son sitting over here hitting himself in the back. That's all he talking about, something. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway,
Okay.
Don't catch me back of the head. You're making it seem like I'm a dog.
Okay, let's go.
You catch me back of the head. Why I catch you back? I catch you back of your head. If I catch you back of your head, I'm like this. I catch you back of your head. Shut up, man.
You crazy.
But anyway, Tyler. But anyway, y'all, we about to get off here. We'll holler at you guys later, man. This has been interesting. We gotta go get ready for this next video.
I gotta get ready for work in the morning.
So, but the people that's behind the scene, you guys will see them every time we finish a video, every single time, starting with Tyler.
Tyler got on his nightclothes.
Tyler, why don't you tell him what's up, Tyler?
Hey.
No, you gotta tell him what's up. You gotta come shine in and tell him what's up. I'm in Layla.
What's up, yo? We see.
Hey, we finna end this thing right. We end it with the whole family. Yep, we end it with the family, the crew, us. I'm in Layla. Y'all come in here and say hello and bye.
Oh yeah, God. I
They-
gotta go to sleep.
Hey,
Oh, you look cute.
yeah, we're ending this thing. We're ending it, as y'all guys tell. This is Layla.
Hi.
Y'all ain't seen Layla. All right, and there's Tyler up there.
Oh, you on my head.
It's not our fault.
All right, Mama.
Sorry.
I do.
Here, I'm gonna get on that side.
Yeah, you can get on that side.
So,
So,
how much?
Now. y'all see us all in here now. Where Tyler head at?
I'm right here. I'm just too off.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, guys, that's it. All right, y'all go now.
And y'all see how they treat me? All on my head. They just don't
We're
care.
about to get out of here, man.
They don't
We
care.
enjoy it.
Bye.
Make sure you follow us. You don't want to miss it on this series. Hopefully somebody will be blessed within this this podcast series. All right. So until the next time, guys, y'all be good. We out of here. See y'all. Bye. Bye. Bye.
What?
Bye. Tyler saying Tyler can't cut it off.